Bonjour, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my NHL 22 franchise mode here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, year number 1 regular season with the Montreal Canadiens. After a 15-16-6 start, we are mediocre. We're not out of it, but we're not in it. You know, we don't have the groundbreaking talent on this team to make us a competitor. We might slip into a playoff spot somehow, but right now it doesn't seem like that is going to happen. We're winning 2 in a row, we're losing 3, we're winning 1, we're losing 5, that sort of thing. The only 2 guys I have hope for that are going to be those X factors on this team, Nick Suzuki and Cole Caulfield, are getting plenty of time. I'm happy with their seasons so far. I'm happy with it. And as long as they're producing, as long as our young guys are producing, I'm fine with that. No disrespect to Ryan Poehling. I don't see him being here long term, especially if we want like a great third line center. I doubt he's going to grow into a top 6 player, but no disrespect, Ryan Poehling. He's still got potential. Defensively, I mean, Alexander Romanov's getting better. I only really care about the success of the young guys on this team right now because guys like Jeff Petrie, Sherratt, Edmondson, and Savard are all going to be out of here as soon as possible. In the AHL, there are obviously some guys to watch out for. Sean Farrell? Farrell? I don't know. Jan Misak, whatever. Jesse Yolinen. You got Cam Hillis down there on the 4th line. Defensively, delicious. Matthias Norlinder up to a 79 overall. He was a little mad about ice time, which made 0 sense because it says he's a minor top 2 defenseman, and he's playing special teams, so I put him on more special teams, so don't get mad. Caden Goalie, 19 years of age. Oh, you beautiful bastard. Oh, I love you. I'm growing attached. I'm a Montreal Canadiens fan, obviously. So I'm growing more attached to the prospects that we already have on this team, and I like the way they're producing. Before we start the simulation this episode, obviously it's a trade deadline episode, which means there are going to be moves, if there's moves to be made, and there are. I made an oversight. An oversight-ment? Is that a word? I said originally that we did not have a first-round pick, and I thought I was right. I'm like, okay, well, EA sort of screwed us because Arizona doesn't technically hold the rights to Montreal's pick, but they technically do, but we still technically have it because Montreal is like the worst team in the NHL, IRL. But we have the Carolina Hurricanes pick, which we got for the Kotkaniemi offer sheet. So we have Carolina's first-round draft pick. Congratulations! Yeah! That makes things way easier because I was definitely planning on trading for a pick around the trade deadline. First-round draft picks are definitely harder to get this year, but it's not impossible if you make it make sense. Carolina, I believe they're sitting in the wild card spot, 42 points, which means they are in the first wild card spot in the East. So who knows? Maybe they fall out. They're a very talented team, so I doubt that. But this is definitely a draft we can move up in. The top 15 selections are fantastic. It is a very deep draft, and that is the one thing I am looking forward to in this first year. The draft is going to be great. The one guy I am now obsessed with is Kirill Grachev from Mother Russia. He's similar to PK Subban. He looks like he's going to be an absolute offensive defenseman dynamo. I'm happy with any of these top prospects, so let our scouts do their thing. Let's get this regular season on a roll. I'm excited to be here. Let's get to the trade deadline. 15, 16, and 6 trades might happen way before the deadline, depending on how we sim. We just came off of a loss against the Carolina Hurricanes, so let's start the new year. Welcome to 2022. Florida Panthers starting things off. I might slow some a couple games here or there. Who knows? Maybe Oh, wow, starting things off hot. 4-0 shutout loss against the Florida Panthers. I think I'm going to sim the game against Toronto. They sort of murdered us in the first game this year. Oh, 4-1 loss. Things are sort of, yeah, the house is coming down, isn't it? So we're going to slow sim this game because I feel like it. Toronto Maple Leafs are a great team this year. Who's surprised by that? First period is going to be 3-1 Montreal. Ryan Poehling, Mike Hoffman, Marner gets on the board, and Christian Dvorak. Second period. Okay, the Leafs got a goal, but Christian Dvorak, 2-goal game. Third period up by 2. What's it going to be? Are we going to blow a 2-goal lead? Would not be surprised by that in the slightest. Leafs are getting plenty of power play chances, and the Canadiens are halfway through the third. Can we get the W? Oh my God, keep giving them opportunities. John Tavares scores a power play goal. Power play Montreal, 3 minutes left, 1-goal game, and the Canadiens hold on for a regulation victory over our biggest rivals, the Toronto Maple Leafs, baby. That is a victory that we needed for morale. We snap how many games have we lost in a row? Last win came against the Islanders 2-3 weeks ago, so that's great. Let's keep simming. Let's just get through the entire month of January, see where we're at. Definitely feels like we're slipping. Chris Russell, doesn't he have the most block shots in NHL history? Or is that just me? You know what? Do I take him? No, a 78 overall. Nah, we don't need another defenseman. We're already crap as it is. We don't need another defenseman. Buffalo Sabres 2-1 regulation loss. Columbus Blue Jackets. No, Cole. No. Oh, sore shoulder. Okay, we got it. Okay. The thing is, when has an NHL player ever been out for like 2 weeks for a sore shoulder? I swear to God, they're not coming out of the lineup for a sore shoulder. They better have to amputate it, okay? Cole Caulfield, stay safe. Okay. We lose him. Unfortunately, I think I don't have an extra forward in the NHL right now. Oh, right. Chris. Yeah, that was my bad. That's my bad. GM thumbs. Off to a hot start here today. Fantastic. Let me go into the AHL. Who wants to get... Oh, Paul Byron, you speedy bastard, you. Okay, we're back to the regular season after a couple of injuries here. Oh, of course, new game, new glitch. Can't see the Chicago game, but hey, nice little run for the Canadiens. I'd rather destroy our the ability for Arizona to get a top draft pick with our pick. So, win as many games as you want. 19, 20, and 7. Ugh. Disgusting. Does not seem like we're going to be a playoff team. Chris Weidman is back. God, I'm sorry I'm sorry I made you play offense. I'm so sorry. Matthew Perreault and Cedric Paquette for a 4th and a 6th. I mean, they're 1-year deals. I mean, no. We don't need that. No. We need them on the roster because we just don't have players. Yeah, I'll take another spin at the... Let's look at the draft class. What's going on here? Have we learned? Ooh, Joachim Kamel, absolute stud. Bjorkstrand, are scouts learning anything about you? Ooh, in A+ competition, he has 28 points in 30 games as a 17-year-old. Oh, that might be somebody to watch out for. You got... don't make me pronounce that name. Matt Nope. Dua Lipa? Something like that? I still want Kirill Gravichev. I want him terribly. Yeah. Scouts, just do your jobs, please. Oh my God, game. Please! We lose in overtime against the Vegas Golden Knights. Yeah, Montreal has a tendency to go into extra time and just lose it immediately. Cole Caulfield, welcome back. Please don't be a guy that gets injured. Please don't be, because you are the one guy that gives me hope in this organization. Please don't be injury prone. Please don't be. So welcome back. Much appreciated. Paul Byron, you are going to stay in the NHL just in case. Caden Primo. Oh, poor Caden Primo. He's 3-3 in 12 games with a .918 save percentage. That'll do it, Jake Allen. Ooh, what if Caden Primo has been pretty damn good for us. You know what? Carey Price, obviously, that was a big storyline. It is a big storyline. for the Montreal Canadiens. There was a tweet yesterday that says he has to basically restart his entire injury rehab process. So that sucks. I think I'm going to shut him down for the entire season. He's not dipping in overall. I don't think he's mad. Yeah, he's not mad. He's basically untradeable at this point. I'm not saying I'm going to trade Carey Price, but it looks like we're going to have to regroup after the season, get him back. Oh my god, what happened? Oh, we lose against Minnesota. Let's go here to the end of the month. So yeah, I'm probably going to shut him down until the beginning of next year. Which makes sense. That's what Montreal is most likely going to do. If they're going to stick with the tank, that's what they're going to do. Hey, and yesterday, the Montreal Canadiens hired a new GM. A new general manager, Kent Hughes, but GM Thumbs is going to do a way better job than him. Obviously. Sami Niku has been hurt in the AHL. That sucks. That is 3 wins in a row, so we've pulled the 500 quotation mark after we've lost plenty of games. But we're still technically 500. Okay, after the month of January, welcome to a new year. What are we looking like? Who's leading us in points? Nick Suzuki. Slick Nick is having a great year. We're not out of it just yet. The Maple Leafs have the last wildcard spot in the Atlantic Division, 55. We're 2 points out, but we've played 4 more games in them. You know, it's going to be so much ground to make up. Let's see, Carolina. They're still in a wild card position. What if they fall out? If they don't, hey, maybe, who knows? I'm going to check stats just to see how... Just in general, Nick Suzuki is also up to an 85 overall. Perfect. He tends to grow. In the first year a bunch. He'll get up to like an 89, 90 overall when it's all said and done. Not this year, but eventually he will be. Tyler Toffoli, 38 points. Nice to see. Brendan Gallagher, 37. Yeah, I mean, everybody's really pulling their weight. You know what? We're not like a terrible team. Statistically, yeah, there's some guys that are just absolute. Like that first line sucks defensively. How they suck defensively. Nick Suzuki is one of the best two-way forward playmakers in the NHL. Like he does it so much better. He's like, people were comparing him to Patrice Bergeron. So I don't understand. How? Okay. Defensively, who do I really care about? And Brad Kulak with 20. That's why he's the best defenseman on this team. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT! Petrie, my God. Alexander Romanov. You know what? Maybe I change things up because Caden Primo, I'm starting to think maybe we run with Caden Primo. If we want to win, we don't have our first round draft pick this year. We have Carolina's, so we don't really care if we make the NHL and we want make the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn off auto rotate goalies. I'm gonna go with Caden Primo. We're gonna do what I usually do: 2 regulation losses in a row and you're kicked out. I tend to win more games when that happens. So let's go ahead. Auto rotate goalies off. It's time to put Caden Primo in net. He's only played 12, 13 games. So, but that, let's try it. Let's try it. See if we can win some more games. You know, where we have a lot of ground to catch up. But I'm not worried. This is a fun year. Caden Primo, you're the guy for a bit. 79 overall. Goalie overalls just don't matter. The goalies are voodoo. They don't matter. Obviously. So let's give the reins to the young guy. Caden Primo, the young goalie prospect of the future for the Montreal Canadiens is, well, February, right? Because the Olympic break that actually isn't happening. That is happening, but isn't you know what I mean. Okay. My God. February 1st against the St. Louis Blues is a 6-3 win. Ryan Poehling for a second. So a lot of the assets that we have on our team currently, Tyler Toffoli, Gallagher, Poehling, Petrie, we can trade them. The most I can get for all of them, like second round picks, we stack up second round picks. You know, we trade them for firsts. We're in a good position. I'm happy where we are. Sami Niku is back. Good to see in the AHL. Yolinen's getting better. That's good to see. Who did you... Oh, right. Jordan Harris. Right. So I didn't play him this year because he's probably leaving Montreal, but I guess I'll leave him in the lineup because I guess I'm going to spin a wheel at the end of the year to see if he actually signs with us or not. There's so many storylines with Montreal this year. I'm not even going to put Sami Niku back in. I'm not even going to put him back in. He doesn't grow much in this game anyways. Adam Larson for Jonathan Drouin. No thank you. Oh, come on, game. Lucas Vejdemo is injured with a hernia. Now that's an injury, Cole Caulfield. That's an injury. Okay, Olympic break doesn't exist. Is it second round? See, second round picks. We can get a lot of seconds at the deadline. Maybe we get some first. Who knows? I follow. There's trades to be made. But we're here. The year one Olympic break. This is so much fun. Yeah, a lot of guys on our block. Teams want them. And I'm going to have to make it work. If we want to dump cap, two things I've been preaching since the start. Cap space and all-star players. That's the only way to win. Hoffman was signed to 4.5. Are they smoking crack? Who does Bergevin think he is? They gave Hoffman 4. My God, okay. For 2/3 and Anton Strawman? Anton Strawman? I'm gonna hold on to I think we can get I think we can get a tad more for Hoffman. Holy moly, so many trades. Teams are interested. They're calling, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna tease them. We lose there in regulation against the Sens. We got the Winnipeg Jets here at the beginning of March. Can we get a win? Is it going to be 2 regulation losses in a row? No, it's a shootout loss. Let's keep it going with Caden Primo. Only a 3-2 shootout loss, and they had a month off. That's a 3-2 win. Okay, the Maple Leafs, the Red Wings, they're all in it right now. How about the Hurricanes? Are a very interesting team because there aren't a whole lot of teams around them that can push them out, but who knows? EA Voodoo. I would love a chance at a lottery pick. Lucas Vejdemo. I'm butchering it. I know. I'm sorry. Let's get him back in on the roster. Oh my God, this game's so slow. Why is an offline game so damn slow? Tell me that, EA. Tell me. God damn it. Let's get Vejdemo. I just like saying the name. I'm so sorry. Dude, do I want you in the lineup? You're 20. You know what? Screw you. Yeah, I don't want you in the lineup. Screw you. You know, you're not very good. Let's go Jean-Sebastien Dillé. My God. You know what? Do none of you work here? Let's go Bazile. Are you gonna work here? Oh, screw you know, I don't care. I don't care anymore. My God. Holy moly. Jesus. Jeez Louise. Oh my God, this game is broken. Ow, why is it every single time you go while you're simulating and you go to a different screen and you come back and it's a whole different month and you can't see the screen? Like, come on, EA. Jesus. I'm fine. I'm great. We are second last in the division, or tied for second last in the division, but we're not out of it. We're not out of it just yet. Vancouver Canucks. Come on, boys. 3-2 regulate. Well, Caden Primo, that's 2 regulation losses in a row, but I'm gonna give you a couple more. Yeah, that's a win. Philadelphia, that's a loss. Okay, well oh my. Oh, 4th and a 6 for Ben Sherrod. I probably should take that, but I'll probably dump him off at the deadline. Okay, let's turn off auto-rotate goaltenders. This team is just bad. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be bad because we're going to get better and we're going to build a dynasty. That's the whole point of this franchise mode. To build what? A dynasty. A dynasty, damn it. Okay, we are approaching the deadline. It's actually in 2 games. I thought it would be like a couple weeks away, but okay, wow. It's time to go. We will sim the Dallas game. We won't play through Ottawa. But we are going to be, before the deadline, 25, 28, and 10. Yikes. Are we last in our division? Oh, God. If Arizona wins the lottery pick with that selection, I'm going to be real mad. I'm going to be real upset. I mean, God, man. You know what? I'm not even going to check stats. I think it's time to go into the deadline. move some assets. I need cap space if we're going to go into this first offseason and make moves to make this team better. It's going to take a lot of effort because we have Carey Price on the roster. We're going to bring him back next year, obviously. He's going to be sick for us as usual. Don't say usual. What am I, like a teenager? Oh, God, I'm 21. Oh, God, I'm so old. Back in my day! Carey Price, 34 years of age. I mean, I know no teams are going to bite on him because they just won't. Before, it's before the deadline. You know what we got to do? Do our due diligence. Check around the league. See if there's any prospects there chilling. Let's see. Okay, Phil Kessel on the block. I usually get Phil in my franchise modes. I feel, I got him in Atlanta. Oh, I got him in, who else did I? Where else did I get him this year? Did I do him in Toronto? I think I brought him back in Toronto. Jacob Peltier is on the block. 76 overall at 21. I have doubts that he's actually going to grow. He's 21. I need top tier prospects, baby. Top tier prospects. Jack Drury. Not bad. He's on a block, really? Okay, that's actually quite interesting. Anything else here? Come on, baby. Give me something good. Klingberg on the block. That's accurate. Borrego. I butcher that every time. I'm so sorry. Philip Deneau. Haha, you want to get out of LA? Lambos. Oh, God. Is there nothing there? See, the first year trade deadline, it's never really super like, wow, trade deadline. Wow, there's never anything big out there. You got to wait the first 2 years and then it gets interesting. But it does not seem like there's any big prospects out on the block. We're going to go into the trade deadline because we really don't care about our lineup. Because it's gonna get dunked on. It is what it is. We're not gonna bring any like 83 overalls to make this team a tad better, to not be last in the division, but we're so far out of it right now that it's time to pull the trigger and trade away. We're 7 points out with the same amount of games played as the Ottawa Senators. I mean, Carolina, they're second in their division. Maybe we go talk to a team on the fringe like Philadelphia. Do you want to trade your pick? Maybe. Who knows? It's time to jump into the deadline. Ottawa Senators, what's it going to be before the deadline? Oh, we are going to... I got to edit my trade block when I go in there, so because I don't want people calling me. Let's enter the trade deadline. 2022 NHL trade deadline. It is currently... What? Oh my God, Tuukka Rask on to Seattle? Carey Price is on the block. Okay, it is 6:02 a.m. on deadline day. I'm going to go to my trade block, make sure everybody is taken off because I don't want people making calls. I'll call you. Surplus, I just don't want people calling. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. It'd make it so much easier if you could just be like, hey, don't call me. Gosh, they should bring back the cell phones from NHL before NHL 15. Gosh. Okay, wow. Off the market? Oh, right. I just took them off. Okay, available. Let's scroll through the available list. See who is here. Igor, why did I say Igor? Ilya Sorokin. Phil Kessel, obviously. Grubauer. Okay, trades have been made. We will look at the trades after. I don't really pay attention right this very... Oh, hold on. Kaylor Yamamoto. Why does it... Oh, they want a medium or a top 4 defenseman. Jeff Petrie? We send Jeff Petrie back to the Oilers? 23 years of age, 5'8". I know in previous games he grows really damn well, but I'm not sure if that's the move to make. Korpisalo. Is there prospects here? Please tell me there's gosh darn prospects. Like, I just need something banger, you know? Oh my God, Edmonton. God damn you, Edmonton. Did they trade? Oh, they traded Yamamoto. Yamamoto's gone. Oh no. Oh wait. Mason McTavish is on the block. After the World Juniors, I am a big fan of Mason McTavish. He has murdered me in previous franchise modes. Lucas Reichel, absolute stud. Okay, there's some guys down here. There's some guys. I want to talk to, I mean, if we want, he's former 3rd overall pick. If he's on the block, I'm willing to go for him. Definitely upgraded him. They want a top 2 defenseman. don't think we have that, but I mean, he's 78 overall. He's going to be in the NHL next year. Chicago has made their trade. Let's talk to Anaheim. I know I've traded for Mason McTavish before, but he never made it onto my NHL roster anyways. 78 overall. If he's on the block, man, this is a top-tier prospect that we just have to go for, right? He's so good. I'm a fan. I'm a fan, Mason. How have you done this year in the OHL? 48 points. I mean, do I look around the league, or is he going to be gone before? So what would it take for Mason McTavish on my team? I am absolutely willing to move on from both of those players. We get cap space. They want to make that deal happen. I'll take Grant again, I guess. Grant. I mean, I do like Maxime Comtois. Can you guys throw a Maxime Comtois in that deal? He's French Canadian. I want Maxime Comtois as well. I want both of them. But instead of, would you still be willing to do that deal? Trade rejected. Okay. You don't want to do They don't want to do Maxime Comtois. Then I'm not going to do it. We'll just do this trade as is. They got Phil Kessel. Okay, they're definitely adding up. We got to add right now. Curran. Come on, do this deal. Dvorak, Toffoli in a third for Mason McTavish. You've given us a fair deal, but if we accepted this proposal, we would have to make some roster changes. You stupid bastard, you! Come on! Come on! He's gonna be off the block soon. I need him now. Give me Hugh Grant. Give me Grant. Where's Grant? Where is he? I'm freaking out. I don't know why I'm freaking out. Grant, come on! He's not in the... I'm fine. I'm not freaking out. Okay, keep scrolling. Come on, let's scroll to the worst NHL player. Who's it gonna be? Give me Hunt. Give me you. Sweeten it a tad. Okay, a fourth to make this trade go through, right? A fourth. Montreal Canadiens fourth. Come on. What do you mean? Why do you care? 2/3. That's a lot, man. You want to do that deal? You stupid bastards! Why are you doing that to me? Okay, Mason McTavish, it's not meant to be then. Christian Dvorak, can we get a first-round pick for you? Come on, Christian. So we can do Anaheim. Oh my God. We could take Boston's first-round pick next year. Carolina's Minnesota. I would rather take a first-round draft pick next year. Minnesota. I'm going to do Minnesota. Christian Dvorak to Minnesota for a first-round draft pick and a third this year. Christian, goodbye. Get out of here. I don't like you. Goodbye. Well, Mason McTavish didn't happen, but totally they'd be willing to get rid of a first. Oh, God. Okay, they didn't want to do Mason. That's okay. So, Christian Dvorak is gone. We've added a first-round draft pick for next year to Minnesota. I think that was a fair deal for Minnesota. Minnesota, they need that depth. If they want to go on a run, we get a first-round draft pick next year. And I like the idea of, a potential maybe lottery, maybe not. Because this first-year draft, I can just move up for the players that I want. It's not a huge issue. Okay, Jeff Petrie. Is anybody interested in you? Is anybody interested? Second-round picks, maybe something like the thirds. Okay, Boston, third. Second from Nashville, Smashville. Are you a good team, Nashville? Are you a good team this year? They are middle. They're not necessarily. Their first-round draft pick is on the block. I want to talk about your first-round draft pick next year. Next year. It has a tad more trade value. But we can make this work. Nashville. I know Nashville is a team that they really want to go on a run, Who do you want on this team? Do you want Tyler Toffoli and Jeff Petrie for a first-round draft pick? I mean, I think that's fair. That's a lot of value. We're moving out. But I have a feeling Nashville is going to be a lottery team next year. They always tend to be, or we get their first-round draft pick this year. That's That's an idea. We get their first round draft pick this year. You know what? This year makes sense. Jeff Petrie and Tyler Toffoli for a first round draft pick. I don't like the idea of giving them both, but it is a first, and Jeff Petrie is relatively close to a first round draft pick. But I could, you know what? I'm willing to do it. I'm totally willing to do it. Who do you want? They want Tyler Toffoli. I hate moving on from Toffoli. I really like Toffoli. But a first from Nashville, that's a great deal for Nashville. Are you kidding me? But I want you to add on a second round pick next year. First and a second for Petrie and Toffoli. Trade is, okay, too far off, but the first is fair. I feel like that's totally fair, right? Could you give me a third next year? Petrie and Toffoli for a first and a third. Okay, for a first? First will work. Tyler Toffoli and Jeff Petrie to the Nashville Predators for a first-round draft pick this year. It also helps us with cap space. You can debate that trade all you want, but it's not real. Nashville, they want to go on a run. The CPU always screws up. You know what? I always get screwed in the playoffs anyways. So I have to do something about it, right? I had to add another first-round draft pick. If it's a lottery pick, then we absolutely, right? But we need to add top-tier prospects, and we get 2 picks in the top 15 this year. That is groundbreaking for this organization. We add massive strides to this organization. So, Brendan Gallagher, I mean, is anybody going to bite on you, or are you a lifetime Montreal Canadian? That's 6.5 for the next 6 years. Oh my dear Lord. Is there anybody interested in Brendan Gallagher? Is there anybody interested? If there's nobody interested, then I'm totally not going to do it. 2 seconds from Boston. That makes my heart hurt. I feel like we can get more for Gallagher. I feel like if we wanted to, we totally could just probably move him for... No, probably not a first. I also feel like we could get more for him during the draft. So I'll hold on to Gallagher. Mike Hoffman. Take you and your wife out of here. We don't want you anymore. Boston wants to talk to us. A first? Oh my God, I have to do a first. Are you kidding me? A first from the... Yeah, I have to do that. Sorry, Mike. Sorry. I know Winnipeg's going to be a great team, but I need draft capital. That's the only way to get better in this game. We could just, yeah, free agency, yeah. We don't want to be stupid with free agency, right? A first-round draft pick, that means maybe, I don't know, Matvei Michkov, Connor Bedard, top prospect next year. Who knows? First and a 7th for Mike Hoffman. Are you kidding me, Winnipeg? If you're going to offer it to me, I'm going to do it. Are you kidding me? Hell yeah, I'm going to do that. I didn't really expect to get a first round. I was expecting maybe a third, maybe 2/3. See, in Montreal's history, the way they built their dynasties were through the draft. And obviously, we're going to pay attention to the makeup of our roster, okay? We got to make it make sense. Brendan Gallagher, we are going to hold on to, but that's a lot of guys gone. That's a lot of players out of the way. And cap space galore. We are going to use... it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun. But, I mean, David Savard? Anybody interested in you, David? Anybody? Second from Boston. 4 years left at 3.5. I mean, he just signed that deal. I mean, what was there? A second from Calgary? Dude. Say no more, Calgary. Congratulations. Congratulations. David Savard gone. Now that's so unrealistic. I care. Obviously, I care. But you're telling me David Savard couldn't fetch a second from some stupid GM in the NHL? Really? Really? EA is quite realistic with that point, That's the only compliment I'll give them. But I think that's the last trade I'm going to do. That has to be. How much money do we have right now? Because I feel like we're going to be way below the cap floor. We're not. We're not? Even with all those trades? Only gave us 8 mil, really? Only gave... No, we're... Right? Wait, hold on. Am I having a moment here? Anderson. That's an unmovable contract. Who the hell is gonna look at that? No, we have to suffer with one of them at least, right? 2 of them. Like, come on. Yeah, no, that's where I'm gonna stop the moves. Ben Sherratt. I mean, we could catch like a 4th for him, or Joel Edmondson. No, we need guys to stick here on the roster, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with the trades that we made. I'm ecstatic. I did not expect us to fetch 3 first-round draft picks at this draft. So I'm happy with our picks that we got. Too bad we couldn't make that Anaheim move go through, but we are done with the trade deadline. Let's see who moved. I know there was some movement out there. Hopefully things go right for us in the lottery. Who knows? Nicolas Delorier. Absolutely. Former Montreal Canadian. I loved him when he was here. I'm going to claim him. Absolutely. We just need more players on the roster. We got to do something right with those draft picks. Okay. Let's make some roster moves. Let me fix up the lineup because it's going to absolutely look doggy doo-doo. Here we are, the post-2022 trade deadline Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, we're not looking pretty, but that is the storyline of this season. We just don't look pretty, but we are on the way up with a very successful trade deadline. The only part I was a little mad about, Mason McTavish. We could have, but we would have had to overpay a tad. Brendan Gallagher and like Druin, but they're still here. We still got a lot of Canadians who are with this organization from the get-go. We did bring up Yolinen. Wasn't really of my own accord because cap space. I thought we, yeah. I was wondering like, oh, it only said we had $8 million in cap. No, we are. Well, we've gotten to the point where I can't make roster moves because of money. So that's fine though. That's fine. We got Nicolas Delorier, picked him up on waivers. Paquette Evans is up here in the NHL. Ryan Poehling is a second-line center now, and this team should be looking A-okay. I mean, for the future. Right now, we're not too worried how the rest of the season goes. Maybe we slip into a playoff spot. Maybe we don't. We do have 2 first-round draft picks this year, the Nashville Predators and the Carolina Hurricanes. So the Nashville Predators are currently outside of a wild card spot. They acquired, who do we trade them? Tyler Toffoli and Jeff Petrie? They're definitely, absolutely, that trade makes absolute sense. Okay, the Carolina Hurricanes, they're second in their division, so 2 potential, maybe 2 potential, but the Carolina Hurricanes are going to have to go on some sort of skid. Nashville, I'm going to need you to fold in on yourselves like lawn chairs, please. Okay, we have over a month left past the deadline, and I forgot to check the trades. Don't worry, I only forgot until this very moment, and then I remembered what trades went on at the trade deadline. Who's going to be a contender? The Avalanche look fantastic. 42 wins just as the deadline happened. So let's scroll all the way down. The first trade, the Anaheim Ducks were quite active to start off. They got Kaylor Yamamoto and Jesse Puljujarvi for Mahura, a third and a third. Okay, well, congratulations, Anaheim. You absolutely fleeced the Edmonton Oilers. Mark Giordano to the Chicago Blackhawks. Ottawa acquires Philip Deneau. LA gets a first from that. Holy moly. Washington gets David Perron and Tyler Bozeman. St. Louis gets Lapierre. Alexiev in a second. I'm so sorry. Buffalo gets Matthias Emilio Pettersson, who's a beast in this game. Always sims really well. Max Domi to Minnesota. Arizona gets a first for Phil Kessel. Good for them. Good on them. Philip Grubauer to the Ottawa Senators. Dvorak, obviously, we traded to the Minnesota Wild. Yeah, we made a bunch of trades. Hinostroza to Minnesota. That's funny. And we made the bulk of the trades this deadline. I'm proud of us. I'm very, very proud. So Nashville, we will be keeping a close eye on you. I want you to fall out. I want you to absolutely suck terribly for the next 4 weeks. Please suck terribly. Okay, post-deadline. I wonder how the Canadiens are going to play. 5-4 overtime win. I mean, at this point, let's just win as many games as we possibly can to screw Arizona out of a good pick. Xavier Ouellet is fine, I guess. That's a 5-2 loss against the Florida Panthers. Maple Leafs 6-0 loss. Yeah, we're going to lose so many games. So are we currently? Oh my God, the Coyotes suck. But that's not surprising, though. That is not surprising in the slightest. We have quite a couple games left. We're going to go to the end of April here. Brad Hunt on waivers. Brad Hunt. It's a familiar name. I'm going to claim you just in case there's injuries. Just in case. Oh, wow. I said it and it happened. Cole Caulfield, his second injury of the season. That is brutal to see. Is Cole Caulfield going to be an injury-prone player? Is that a thing that's going to happen? So Paul Byron will slot in on that first line. I'm not too worried about micromanaging right now. It's not worth it. Yeah, come on, win some games, boys. Come on, keep it going. Tampa Bay 6-3 loss. Cole Caulfield is back. Cole, I'm gonna have you stop getting injured, please. Please, for the love of God, stop getting injured. Paul Byron, you stud. I love you, Flash. I love him. Cole Caulfield, welcome back to the NHL. How have you done this season? I haven't really checked stats in a hot second. 35 points in 62 games. I did split up Gallagher I did split Druin from the first line because they suck defensively. I guess we just suck. So everybody's gonna suck, you know? It's just the way it is. There's no way to get around it right now. 30, 32, and 10, last in the division, but we're not out of it. We're not out of it just yet. We're basically out of it. When are we gonna get eliminated statistically? I'm not sure. Mathematically, whatever you want to call it. Probably right about now. 71 points in 75 games. We are 12 points back of the Tampa Bay Lightning. And let's check the Nashville Yes, the Predators! The Predators suck! 79 points. They are 5 points away from the Blackhawks. They're not so far away from the Anaheim Ducks. Oh, should I trade it for the Ducks pick instead of Nashville's? Damn it. Please, Nashville, I need you to miss the playoffs. Give us one piece of hope. One piece of hope. 6-5 shootout win against the Islanders. We lose 3-0 in obviously in regulation to Minnesota here. 3-2 loss. Is the AHL team in the playoffs? Oh my God, they're in the playoffs. Right, because they didn't have the Olympic rig. Please don't suck, Laval. Do something good. Okay. Nashville. Oh, no! No! Oh, no! Don't make the playoffs, please. Please don't. There's still 2 first-round draft picks. We can move. It's a relatively deep draft. I'm not worried. Next year is when we pull. Is when we try to. Do we tank next year? We got to go for it next year, right? With Carey Price. It's a 3-0 shutout victory and the last game of the year against the Florida Panthers. What is it going to be? Okay. The Nashville Predators are currently. You know what? Good on them. We traded Petrie into Foley there. Glad they made the playoffs. At least the trade made sense for them. And those goddamn Ducks. You know what? It is what it is. We got another first-round draft pick this year. We will slow sim game number 82 against the 54-win Florida Panthers. My gosh, they're a good team. Good for them. Hope they win the cup. First period underway. 1-1. Hornquist and Paquette. Second period is going to be 4-2 Florida. Oh, God. Third period starts off great with a power play goal against Sam Reinhart. Jake Allen, poor guy. Poor guy this season. But the regular season is coming to an end, and I'm very happy with the way things turned out. Yes, we absolutely suck. We were worst in our division, but it is a very good division. We had 75 points? How many points did we have at the end of the year? How many points did we have? What is it looking like here? We are currently, 77 points, which puts us third last in the NHL. God damn. Arizona's going to get a great pick with that. Gosh, diggity darn it. Maybe. No, we'll definitely trade up. That is a guarantee. I will trade up for a top-tier prospect this year. Maybe not top 3, probably top 10. And the regular season is over and done with. Let's check the stats, see how the Canadiens ended up after the first year. So special teams, I just want to see. We probably sucked on every... Oh, it's a guarantee. Goals for? We scored some goals. 250 goals. Goals against. Now, you might be saying, well, if you played Carey Price all year, you probably would have made the playoffs. And you know what? You're right. But storyline-wise, it doesn't make sense for the Canadiens. That is a huge piece of the Canadiens' terrible season in real life right now, right? And that's why I kept him out, because it just changes the dynamic of the Canadiens if he's here, you know? But next year, who knows? Oh my God, terrible power play. But that's normal for Montreal. Oh my God, 81% penalty kill. So our special teams definitely need to get better next year. In the entire NHL, let's scroll all the way down. I'm assuming... No, I can't. Why is this game so goddamn laggy? We are third last in the NHL, which means Arizona is guaranteed a top... Oh, they're guaranteed 2 top 6, 7 picks. Oh, that's so brutal. Oh, so congratulations, Shane Wright. You're going to Arizona. Well, hopefully, there are teams interested in moving on from first-round draft picks this year, because it is a deep draft. So hopefully, hopefully we can luck into something good. 29 goals for Brendan Gallagher. That is a huge... I don't even know where I was going with that. That's massive. That's massive for Brendan Gallagher. I caught myself in a loop there. I'm sorry. It's the second time I've done that this episode. 29 goals going back to when he was a capable 30-goal scorer. Good for him. Maybe that brings his overall up a tad. Nick Suzuki, 60 points. Is that his best NHL? That is by far his best NHL season. Yeah, plus minus. Don't look at it this year. It's not worth it. And he's an 87 overall. Oh, yes. I love to see it. Jonathan Drouin, not a bad year. Josh Anderson, not bad. Cole Caulfield, 44 points in his rookie campaign. So, I mean, he probably would have been a 50, 55-point player if he played those games he missed. Lehkonen, Paling, 82 overall. Yep, that is awesome to see. Our young guys did fantastic this year. Jesse Jolinen, he came in for 18 games, was half a point per game. Good to see. Evans, Byron, yada, yada. Defensively. Yes, Alexander Romanov. That is huge to see. I love to see that. Brett Kulak, best defenseman on the team. Joel Edmondson. Yeah, I mean, the defenseman didn't even do that bad this year. Goaltending-wise, Jake Allen. You know what? Even if Price played, we probably still would have been so bad. And the entire NHL, who's taken home some Year 1 awards. Best goaltender in the NHL, Tristan Jarry, by far. Rookie skaters, is Cole Caulfield in that category? No, I think in this game they don't count him. Yeah, they do. Right. I think it's when the game came out, they didn't technically count him as a rookie for some odd reason. But Cole Caulfield, he's not going to win it. Trevor Zegras, what an impressive year for him. 82 points on the year. Good on him. Defensively, Adam Fox is probably going to win 2 straight Norrises. Good for him. I don't like the Rangers, though, so I hope they suck. And the Art Ross, Jack Eichel. See? Injuries, man. I would love if EA added the ability to start the season at the point or what day it is in the NHL. And, like, injuries. Like, I wish you had the ability to start the year with injuries. It shouldn't be that hard to implement, right? Because that changes the dynamic of the entire NHL if Jack Eichel plays a full 82-game schedule, right? With the Vegas Golden Knights, who are probably going to win a Stanley Cup. 102 points clinches the Art Ross, which is sort of unrealistic in the NHL right now, with Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl and Kucherov and all those guys scoring so many points. Alex Ovechkin, just rename the Rocket the Ovechkin. Come on. Most assists. Mark Stone, what a stud. And that is it. The regular season is over, but we acquired 3 first-round draft picks, traded away so much cap space, and we are looking we are looking to add a bunch here in the offseason to go for it for 1 year and then maybe tank our way for a couple of years and then rebuild. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this one, please leave a like, leave a comment, share this with people you think manage this sort of thing. I'll see you back in the 2022 off season. Ciao.